What's up guys, Mr. Sonic619 here, and today I'm going to show you my Walking Dead comic collection. This is actually the first time I've shown my comic collection in ever. I started collecting comics like, I say, 3 years ago? It'll be 3 years in May, but yeah, I've been collecting for 2.5 years now, and the first series I started to collect is The Walking Dead. So yeah, let me just show you the comics that I have right now. So for the first one, oof, issue 1, very first print. I know you guys can't see it because of the glare of my iMac, but this is issue 1. I've bought this last year on this day for about $1,000, and I gotta say it's very well worth it. I know it's dusty, but I'll clean it up. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, but there's some dust on this cover. But yeah, I'll get around to clean it later today. And that had to be one of the most expensive comics I've ever bought. Very. Now, let's get to the reprints. This one I have 2 of. And I don't know why, but this one has to be my second favorite cover for issue 1. And it's the Cynthia edition. I have 2 of those. So yeah, I like that one very much. This one I bought back in 2013. I have a friend who works in a Hyundai dealership, and he told me that he had like 2 of these left over, and one of them he was gonna keep for himself, and the other one he was gonna sell me for like, he said that he would sell it to me for like $5. So I said, sure, why not? And it's this one. This was way back in 2013, I believe, 2014. But yeah, $5. You can't exactly beat that for a variant. And here's another reprint, but different. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, but I'm not really into this one all that much. I like the artwork, but there's just something about it I'm not really into. Now this one, I think is my least favorite issue 1 cover. I just bought it just to say that I have it. And I only bought this for like, I believe $3. And it's in really god-awful shape, but I just bought it just to say that I have it. And it's this one. It's in really bad shape. You see all this right here. I didn't do this. No one's talking to you, Siri. Anyway. Yeah, I bought it like this because, I don't know, just to say that I have it, and pretty sure no one else was going to buy it, so I just bought it, because why not? And here's this one, which is, I believe this is the Washington variant, Comic-Con, I believe. No, Emerald City. It's an Emerald City variant from Comic-Con. I kept this one in nice shape. I do have one that's signed by Tony Moore, but I have no idea where it's at. I know it's somewhere in my loft, but I'm gonna look when I get the chance, because I haven't gotten a chance to find that one yet. This one I have a color version, and it's the Escape variant. So this one, I like the hand-drawn work of this one. It's not my favorite, but it's really good. I can't deny the artwork there. And then here's the color one. Yeah. And then here's the 10th anniversary of issue 1. And I keep these in the bags with the board just to protect them. I switch them out like once every 2 years. I know that's kind of longer than expected, but you know, can't really afford bags right now. I know that's such a shitty excuse, but can't afford them at the moment, sadly. And then here's this one. I forgot where I got this from. I know I bought this from the marketplace on Facebook, but I forgot from who. But this is another variant of issue 1. I believe this is the 5-year anniversary of Skybound, even though it came out, this comic came out in 2003. I believe this came out in 2015, and I bought it from someone. I think I did a trade with them. I don't remember, but I heard that this one's going up in price. I don't know why. Probably other than the fact that it's anniversary edition. This one's really good artwork. This one's from the Wizard World Comic Con, and it's another issue 1 variant. I actually like this very much. I'm thinking about just darkening my iMac. Give me a second, folks. I'm going to see if that does the trick. Sorry to hold you up just one moment. I just want to darken my screen so you guys can see these more better. Because I could tell that this iMac stuff is... It's starting to bug me, I'm not going to lie. Let's see here. Where's the brightness settings? There we go. Color, brightness, and resolution. Tell me if that does a trick. Well, it's a little more better. You can still see the iMac stuff, but yeah, it's better than before. The artwork is so nice. Now I got one of these because it was only $1 from my comic shop, so I decided why not. It's the what is it? The Image First. I don't really like these, but it was only $1, so I'm not gonna go cheap over $1. I mean, no, that's kind of a shitty way of saying I'm gonna afford bags, but I can afford $1. Here's another Emerald City variant, but this one's black and white. I actually like the black and white better. I don't know why. I just like the black and white covers better. Maybe either old-fashioned or something like that. This one has nasty creases on it, but this was another one of those where I bought it just to have it, but I'm hoping to find a better condition one than this. And it's this one. I'm not sure if you could see it, but there are really nasty creases on there. Even though I really like this one. And this one I bought for the 15th anniversary. It was in one of my mystery bags. And here's the thing. This sticker, it says that it's the 15th anniversary one. And it says the variant, but when I opened the bag, I got this one. It was the colored version of issue 1. Not bad, but I was hoping for the black and white version, as all of us were. And then here's another variant. This came out with... This is one of the originals that wasn't in the blind bag that came out for the 15th anniversary. It's none of the comic book shop variants, sadly, but hey, it's better than nothing in my perspective. And then here's... What is this one? Another issue 1. This one's a Philadelphia exclusive. Again, another one I wish to have in black and white. I do have a black and... Ooh, never mind. I do have a black and white one. Such a dumbass. Right here. So, yeah. I like this one a lot. I honestly think this one's my favorite. Just because of how the danger shows, like, right there in front of your eyes. I like that one. And then here's the only Survivor guide that I have. I'm hoping to find the others for cheap. And it's the first one with the A through C. So yeah, I'm really hoping to find this one soon. Okay, so what I'm going to show you right here, I have few more issues right here. And then I'm going to keep going back and forth, back and forth. The only reason for that is because for every time I finish a pile of comics that I'm going to show you, I want to put them away so that I could... You know, just bring the other ones out, because I don't like leaving my comics out. I have a bad phobia when it comes to that for some reason. But, yeah, that's why there's going to be, like, clip stops, but, you know, it'll be done. So, here we have issue 2. I bought this on eBay for, like, I want to say $200-300. I can't exactly remember, but I bought this, like, way before I bought issue 1. Because issue 2 and 1 were like all the ones that I needed before I started finishing my collection. And this one's a real heavy hitter. I don't know why, but probably because the show these days. But yeah, here's all that I have. Put that right there. And now here's a variant. The 15th anniversary variant. It's the black and white version. And I like this one. That's all I gotta say. I just like this one. What's this one? This one's just black and white. It's not the Virgin. And it's the 15th anniversary variant. And this one, it's not the Virgin and it's not black and white, but it's colored worded. Whatever you want to call it. Color regular. Something like that. This one, with this cover, I like the color one more than I do the black and white. Just because I like the details and the colors that are on this one. That's all I gotta say about that one. And, oof. This one I did a trade with someone on Facebook. I don't remember what I traded him, but at the time I couldn't afford any more like big hitters for The Walking Dead. So I had to go off on trades for a bit. I think I traded him a Cynthia issue 1 and something else. I'm trying to remember, but this one was real hard for me to get just because this one was graded. And it's not a high grade either, but I just bought this just to say that I have it. And there's minor creases on here, but I feel like they're fixable for this to get a higher grade. My only question is, why is this one a 6.0 out of 10? And this one is issue 3. They are real, if you can check the sides. And yeah, that's what I love about these. I love that they're so hard to get because that's what makes them memorable. But this one, I feel like this one was more painful to get than issue 1, only because the guy that was dealing with me, he was such a hard ass, but still, this was worth the trade. Just to say that I have issue 3, and it's graded. So I might, make this look better and then ship it back in, but that's a maybe. I might keep it like this, but I'm not sure yet. And here's a high graded comic. I believe this one's the highest graded comic I have. Only because this is the last... Yeah, this is the last one I have graded. And I'm sad about that, but at least it's a very high grade. And I'm hoping to grade all my other comics someday. And this is the issue 4. I got this off eBay, I believe, for like $100. And this was worth $100. I know that might sound expensive, but I bought this like, I believe over a year ago. I can't remember my bought dates, but I bought this a while ago, and I won a bidding for $100. And I was so glad because I thought that the seller was going to cancel it and put it up for bidding again. But no, he followed through, and I respect that. So that's issue 4. Here's one. This one's probably one of the first ones I'm going to get graded. Only because I love this cover so much. And this is issue 5. I'm starting to hate my iMac screen so much right now. I don't see any damage on this one from what I'm seeing. But it is covered from under. And that kind of ticks me off a bit. But I'll probably fix that after this. Issue 5. And now... another... this cover's okay. It's not my favorite, but it does describe what happens in the story, and that's issue 6. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. It's just not my favorite. So yeah, that's issue 6. Sorry, I'm just sorting all these out so I could put them back easier. And this is a variant. 15th anniversary, issue 7. I like this one a lot, just because it shows Tyrese, and I haven't seen him in a long time in the comics. Alright. Here's 15th anniversary variant, but it's in color. I like this one more than the black and white. This is another one of those I like better than the black and white variant, just because of how detailed it is. And here's the regular issue 7. Ignore the stains right here. There's stains on the case, but thankfully it's not on the comic. I don't know how these stains got here to begin with. I believe that this is the bag that's been in for a very long time, but still, I don't know how the hell these stains got on the bag. I'm still waiting on the shipment of bags so I can replace some of these and then add them to my other comics. I do collect other comics other than The Walking Dead, but yeah, I don't know where the hell these stains came from. But at least the comic is protected, but I still got to replace this soon. If you see the stains, they're on the plastic. It's not on the comic, thank God. I would have been upset if it was like that. Alright. This one I bought for cheap. I don't remember why. Let me try to find it. I believe there was a reason on here. I bought this for cheap, but I can't remember why. It was issue 8. I only bought this for like 40 bucks, but it's 40 bucks well worth it so that I didn't have to, you know, spend a big portion on this one, because I know this one goes for like around 80, 100 bucks, I believe. So yeah, I just like, you know, getting a good bargain when it comes to like getting good deals. And then here's issue 9. I love this cover. Not my favorite, but I do love this cover. And then here's issue 10. This one's kind of bland, but still, it's a pretty good cover. And then here's issue 11. I bought this for cheaper than 35 bucks at my comic book store a while back. I bought it for 20 bucks just because, you know, I've been buying comics there for a year, and the guy that owns the place told me that it came in, and I was wondering, how much do you want for it? I'm like, do you see this? He's like, do you see the sticker? And I was like, can you make an offer? And can I make an offer? And he says, what's your price? I'm like, maybe 20 bucks. And free pizza coupon. And he said, deal. So I got this for 20 bucks and a free pizza coupon. I thought that was funny just because of how I got this. But yeah, 20 bucks and some pizza, it was worth it. And issue 12. It's as bad as it gets. Rick having a gun in his head. I'm not gonna spoil any plots if you guys aren't, you know, keeping up with the comic. That's for you guys to read, and trust me, it is worth the read. And this one I bought on eBay. It's issue 13. I love this one. Freaking love this one. I don't know why. There's just something about it I really like. Issue 14. I don't like this issue just because it shows that one of the characters committed suicide, and I know this doesn't exactly promote suicide, but with this issue, the cover, it just looks like someone was tempted to do it or something like that. I don't know. Something about that just bugs me a little bit. This one is issue 15. Wow. Just wow. Freaking Rick trying to be Daryl right here. Something, I don't like that, but it does look badass that Rick is riding on the motorcycle. But then again, this was made before the Daryl bullshit. Ooh, this is my first autograph one I got. I bought it off of eBay, I believe. eBay or Amazon. And it's issue number 17. I do have the certificate of authenticity, but I cannot find it at the moment. This was autographed by Robert Kirkman. I'm not sure if you could see it. It's right there. But yeah, I bought this for like, I believe 70, 80 bucks. And that's well worth it in my perspective. And here's issue 17. Gory as it can get. I love this cover. Alright, so let's continue on with the comics. Issue 18. I'm starting to hate my iMac right now. Excuse me. Trying to block those off because I was trying to organize earlier. This one's a variant, and it's issue number 19. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous variant. This was from the 15th anniversary edition. Yeah, this one is the sketch variant that came in the, what's it called, in the box? I mean the bag. And I love that one so much. And then this one is issue 19, the original. It was signed by Charlie Adler, sorry. Charlie Adler. I have his thing right here to prove it. This thing. But as for the other one, for like, what was it, 16? I believe it was 16 or 15 I have signed by Robert Kirkman. I'm trying to find the certificate. I can't find it at the moment. But here's the only thing I don't like about this one. It's not the artwork, nothing like that. It's actually about the condition. That when I bought it, it has these creases. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Those are not fixable. And that saddens me, but at least this is autographed, but Something about the creases just bugs the hell out of me. And another issue 19 variant. This one is the 15th anniversary one, another one of those blind bags. And I don't have the color or the virgin color, but at least I have this one and the other one, which is pretty cool. Issue number 20. This is another one of those covers where it just shows like depression, and I can see why for it being a zombie apocalypse. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. But yeah, that's issue 20. Issue number 21. I actually like this. This shows that they could stick it out no matter how hard it is. I really like this one just because it shows a symbol of that. Issue number 22. All Michonne. Issue 23. They tried to make me pay $75 for this on eBay. They tried for a while. This was like, I believe, 2 years ago. And after I waited a while, I wanted this one, but I had to wait since I couldn't afford the $75 fee at the moment. And I ended up paying like 30, 40 bucks for this one. And it's worth it just to put in my collection. I believe it's worth like 15, 20 now, but I had to pay 30. It is NM for near mint, so I can't really complain about the price at the moment. Issue number 24. I love this cover. It shows how fucking insane Rick is. And to me, that just shows the true horror of the zombie apocalypse. This one's issue 25. I love how bloody this is because it shows that they found the suits and they started bashing zombie brains in, and it's pretty cool. Issue 26. Yeah. And then this one's a variant, issue 27. This one's another one from the 15th anniversary. Sadly, only got the regular one, but it's better than nothing. And then issue 27 right here. Yeah. I don't like how much I spent on this one because I believe I spent like $80 on this one. And it has nasty creases on it. But because of how much it was going at the time, I decided to buy it because I couldn't go any higher at the moment. And $100 was all I had. So I know I should have waited, but it was one of those comics where I wanted to have it in my collection. This is issue 29. Or 28, sorry. And then 29. And then we have issue 30. I did have a second copy, but I do not know where it's at the moment. But if I end up finding it, I'm probably going to keep it, but I'm not sure yet. I only spent like 20 bucks on this one. It's on the board right there. But yeah, it's well worth it to me. 31. 32. 33. I want the second print of this one just because of the blue cover that it had. But yeah, I really want the second print, but I can't afford how much it is, sadly. I also want the second print of this one. 34. Another good one. I love this issue. And the cover, just because, look at that. That's a symbol right there. Blocking the kid, sorry. Issue 35. Oh my god, Siri, can you screw off?
Did you accidentally summon me?
Fuck off. Sorry about that. 36. 37. Funny story about this one. I bought this on Amazon because somebody said it's been used since they've read it before. But I bought it because it was the cheapest option at the moment. And I only spent $15 on this, but now that I think about it, I kind of regret it just because of the splines that are on there, on the side. There's only like 2 of them, but it kind of ruins the value of it and the grading. Since I want to get all of my comics graded soon, just the Walking Dead ones at the moment, and I already know that's gonna ruin the grade for sure. And which one's this one? This one's issue 38. Yeah, Tyrese really sucks at shooting. Alright, I'm gonna start again from issue 39 on. Number 39. I did pay $15 for this one. It is $15 worth it. Alright. Issue number 40. I only paid $15 for this one. It was so worth it. Issue 41. Let me show you the artwork more. Yeah. And then here's 42. I had a second copy of this one, but I believe I sold it a while back because I needed the money to pay for another comic in here. I forgot which one it was. Issue 43. $44. 45. 46. I have 2 copies of this one. Here's the first one, which is in super minty condition. And then this one, it's just a spline that's the problem, but I believe that can be fixed since there's no like creaks or nothing. Number 47. And number 48. I had a second copy of this one, but I believe I sold it. Again, to pay for another comic. I should have sold this one because this one has a nasty crease right here. It's only 1, but it's really gross. If you were to see it in person, you would cringe. Here's a variant of 48. This one is the 15th anniversary one. And I really love this cover, just because of how gory it looks. And then here's issue 49. And then issue 50. I have 2 of these. Here's the first one, which is super minty. And then here's that second one, which has only 1 crease. It's not really noticeable, but when you look up close, you'll see it. Oh yeah, I have 2 of those. And then I have a second print of issue 50. I did not think I was going to get this one, just because of how high the price was at the time. And as soon as it went down in price, I had to jump on it. Since, I had to jump on it. I didn't want to pay more than what I had to. 51. I had a second copy, but sold it. 52. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I paid $10 for this one. And I have this back here. Yeah. I don't think this has been read yet. And I'm not going to read it anytime soon. So yeah. Here's a variant of 53. Just a normal, regular variant for the 15th anniversary. And then here's this one. The sketch. And this one, I love this one. Another one of those where I like the black and white better. And then here's the regular one of issue 53. I should have bought a second one of this a while back, but I decided not to. And then issue 54. Alright, here's 2 copies of issue 55. Which is really nice right there. See that? It's really nice. 56. I had a second copy, but I sold it a while back. And I really love this cover. 57. Whoa. I forgot about this. I spent $10 on this one, and there's a card back here from the comic book shop. And then here's issue 58. I have 2 copies of this one. The second one's right there. Here's the second copy. The second one I only paid $10, even though I spent $20 on the other one a week before from eBay. I just bought it just because it was there. I'm a big Walking Dead collector. Here's 59. Again, I had a second copy but sold it. I sold the other one because it was only a reader's copy since there was damage to it. There was like splines and it just didn't look good. There was no like water damage or anything like that, but it just did not look good. I just kept the one that looked better. Here's issue 60. The one where Rick looks so damn insane. Here is issue 61. I have 2 of these. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. Literally the first appearance of Gabriel. Oh, I'm sorry. Father Gabriel. And then I have 2 copies of this one also. Issue number 62. Here's the front. And then here's the second copy. $63. The board is all fucked up, but at least the comic is okay. I'm gonna switch the board out later as soon as the other boards come in. Here, I have 2 copies of 64. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. This second one has minor spines or splines, whatever you call them. But that's fixable. I can fix this one. And then here's issue 65. Another one I have 2 copies of. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. Here's 66. And then 67. I believe, yeah, I have 3 copies of this one. Issue number 68. The only reason I have 3 copies, the two of them are in near mint condition, but there's one that's kind of has a bit of water damage, sadly. This one's not one of them. This one is the one of the near mints. And then here's the second near mint. Oh, I forgot. This one had severe damage. Here's the third 68. You see that white tear right there? That's actually on the comic. I bought this because it was so cheap. I believe I bought this for like $5. So I might sell this as a reader copy. I'm not sure yet. I might just keep that for myself, just so I can have a copy to read off of. So yeah, there's that. And then there's issue 69. Get it? 69. I'm such an immature shit. Alright, here's issue number 70. And then issue 71. $72. $73. $74. And then 75. This one I have 2 copies of. Here's the first one. Both of them are near mint, so I'm not going to read any of them anytime soon. And here's the second one. And then I have a variant of issue 75, which is, I only have 1. I did have 3, but I had to sell 2 of them to save up for issue 1. And then here's 76. Oh, I didn't realize there was a nasty hair on the tape back here. Issue 77, I have 2 copies of this one. Excuse me, I had a lot of ramen earlier. Here's the first copy. And then, here's the second copy. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute as soon as I reorganize these comics. Alright, so I'm going to do... This one's going to be a small clip because with this, after this one, I'm going to go through all my variants and whatever I have of issue 100 because believe me, there's a lot to go through on that one. So let me get started. Here's issue 93. It's a regular variant. It's a regular cover, I meant. Here's issue 94. I'm hoping to someday get the black and white one, but it's really expensive and I can't afford it. And here's regular 94. 95. 96. 97. I have a second printing of 98. A regular 98. A second print of 99. And then here's a regular 99. Alright, that's a pretty small clip. Okay, folks, here's all my issue 100s. I had to make a separate clip just for this one because I have a bunch of issue 100s. What I mean by that, I don't have just the first cover. I do have most of the issue 100 variants. I don't have all of them. I believe I do, but I'm not 100%. So please let me know in the comments if I'm missing any from issue 100. I would love to collect the variant collection for that one. So here's a regular issue 100. I have 2 of those. I did have a third one, but I ended up selling it a while back. Here's the Mega Box issue 100. I only bought it for 1 month just to get this one. I should have stick to my subscription for that one just so that I could get all the other exclusives. And then here's the foil issue 100. This one looks nice. I do have the regular one too, so don't get your panties in a bunch. Here's, what is this one? I believe this is the, no, this ain't McFarlane's work. Issue 100. This one's McFarlane's work, I believe. I did have 2 of these, but I had to sell one a while back. A Michonne cover for issue 100. I have a second one, but I am selling it at the moment. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Here's this one. This one's okay. It reminds me of the 80s covers of zombie comics. It's this one. I know it's kind of too dark to see, but for some reason I can't brighten up my stuff at the moment. I don't know why. And then here's this one. Here's the granny one. Yeah. And then this one, I bought it for $40 just because, well, long story short, I wanted this, but I wasn't willing to go above and beyond and spend $60 on it. So I had to negotiate with the comic book store owner. And I asked him, what's the lowest he's willing to take? And then he's all like, $60. I'm like, come on, man. And he says, this is a pretty expensive comic. And I'm like, how about $40 in issue 1 of Metal? And I believe it was Batman issue 1 Rebirth, because I had like 2 or 3 of those. And he said, okay, deal. So I ended up getting this one for $40 and trading away 2 comics. And it was this one. Very nice one to have. This one's a 3rd printing. Yeah. Oh, here's a second. I actually had 3 of these. Sorry about that. The 3rd one is in the pile of the comics I'm selling at the moment. And then here's the 2nd printing of issue 100. I ended up buying this for like $30, and it was well worth it, just because I love the artwork to this one. Even though there's not much other than Negan showing himself. And then here's the Ghost variant. Yeah, it's really nice, I know. And then these ones are the 15th anniversary blind bag ones. Here's the first one. This one is the regular one. I ended up buying this one on eBay for, no, Was it eBay? No, Amazon. I bought this off Amazon for like $7 plus shipping, and it was worth it just so that I didn't have the house. I know this one's easy to find, but I just didn't want to deal with the blind bag thing. And then here's the second one, which is just a virgin. And then the last but not least, it's the black and white. I should have kept the blind bag for the other one, but who knows? I could have gotten virgin black and white, or the secret variant, but that's just something I'm going to have to live with. I know. And we'll be back. Okay, so let's go to issue 101. This one is the second printing for issue 101. I did not realize that I had all the second printings and third printing for the, for the connecting covers from 97 to 102. And now that I found out I do, that's the good thing. Now I can mark those off. Here's an issue 101. I have 2 copies of this one. So here's my first copy. And here's my second. And then here's issue 102. I did not think I had this one, but I'm glad I know I did. Now I have all the connecting covers. And now here's issue 102. I only have one of those. Alright, here's issue 103. This one's a variant. I don't really like this one all that much. I don't know why. Issue 103. 104. 105. 106. I did have 2 of these, but I ended up selling one a while back. And here's 106 cover B. I really like this one. Here's 107. And then I have 2 copies of issue 108. I did have a third one, but I do not remember whether or not I sold it. I think I did, but I don't remember. So here's the first one. The sticker is not on the comic. Thank God. Here's the second copy. With the sticker on top. And then I have 2 variants for 108. Here's the first one, which is just a virgin color. And then here's the other one, which is just this one, regular one. All right, let's go to issue 109. I only have this one. There's a hole right here on the bag, so I'm gonna have to replace the bag, but I can't because I don't have any more bags. So I'm gonna have to wait until my new bags come in, and they've been taking quite a while. Trust me on that, quite a while. I believe this one was autographed by Tony Moore, and this one's the blank issue 109. I don't have a certificate of authenticity, sadly, for that one. Here's issue 110. I did have 3 of these, but I ended up selling them a while back, so I only have 1 now. Here's issue 111. Again, another one I had 2 copies of. I sold one. Here's issue 112. I have 2 of these, and this is the first one. And then here's the second one. Here's 113. And then 114. As for issue 115, I have some variants. So this one's going to be a while to go through. So let me get started on that, just to get it over with. Here's cover A. And then I have a second printing, which is this one. I think this cover is pretty cool. And then here's cover B. I believe I'm only missing like 1 or 2 out of this. So here's cover C. Cover D. Cover E. Cover F. Cover G. cover H, cover I, cover J, cover K, yeah, I'm missing L, but I do have M. I'm also missing cover N, I think, if that's out there. And cover O. So yeah, that's it for all the 115s that I have. Alright, let's go from 116 on. Here's issue 116. I have 2 copies of this one. So this is one of them. And here's the second one. Here's 117. I had a 3rd printing of this one, but I sold it. I don't know why I did that. I should have kept it. Issue 118. I have 2 copies of this one. Here's the second copy. I gotta tape some of these back up since the sticky part is no longer sticky. Here's issue 119. Here is issue 120. Here's 121. $122. $123. $124. $125. And $126. Okay, for this issue, I have 5 copies of it. 6 if you count the second printing. Of 127. There's my first one. My second one. My third one. My fourth one. And my fifth one. And then right here is the second printing of 127. I do have a variant for 127. I only bought one blind bag, and I'm glad I bought it because I ended up getting this one, which is super freaking cool. And then, what is this one? 128. $129. This one's a variant. And then the regular 129. And then here's issue 130. I have 2 copies of this one. Here's the second copy. And then issue 131, I have 2 copies of. One. And then 2. And we will be back. Alright, let's go to issue 132. So here's issue 132. This one's okay. I like the cover, but it's not at all exciting. But yeah, I only have 1 copy of that. I also have 3 variants. First one is from the Loot Crate, I believe. This one is from the 15th anniversary blind bag. I have 2 of these, but I am selling one at the moment. And then the black and white one of 132. And then here's issue 133. 134. 135. 136. 137. 138. 139, I have two of these, but here's the first one. And the second one I have autographed by Steven Gaudiano. I do have a certificate of authenticity, but it's with my, what was it? It was with my other one, the issue 19, the one I misplaced. So for issue 140, I have three of these. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. And then here's 141. I did have a second copy, but I ended up selling it. It was kind of in crappy condition. So this one is in NM condition. Here's issue 142. I have two of these. That's the first one. And here's the second one. And then here's 143. I did have two of these, but one of them I sold, and it did not end well since... Well, this was my first time selling a comic. This was when I sold one of these, and I didn't protect it in any way, which was my fault. And I ended up having to give a refund since it came back to them all damaged, and I was pretty upset about that, but it was on me. So we'll continue to 144. All right, let's continue from issue 144. And here's 144. This one's a variant. I only have one at the moment. I might get the black and white one. I'm not sure yet. And then here's a regular 144. I have two of these. This is the first one. This one I only paid 99 cents for. I forgot why, but yeah, I only paid 99 cents for it. And then here's the second copy that I bought on eBay like a month beforehand, I say. And then 145, another one I paid 99 cents for. I do have two of these. I do have three of them, but one of them I'm selling on eBay. And 145, this is the third one, which is signed by Steven Gaudiano. Again, I don't have the authenticity thing at the moment. Here's issue 146. I have two of these, and this is my second one. Wait, why am I stacking them like this? Sorry, let me fix this real quick. I like to keep things in order. Here's issue 147. I have two of these, so this is the first one. And then another one I paid 99 cents for. And then 148. And then 149. Only have one of those. And then issue 150. I have a bunch of these ones, but first I'm going to show you the autograph one, which is signed by Steven Gaudiano. I do have the certificate, but I don't know where it's at the moment. And then let me show you the other copies. This is my second one. It's just NM condition. The third one. Fourth one. Yeah, I have 5 of these total, one of them being autographed. And then here's the variant, one of them. I am selling the double of this one at the moment since, you know, I have to make space and I don't really like this cover all that much, sorry to say. And then here's another variant. This one is signed by Tony Moore. I have his card right there, but I'd rather not give away his info unless it's okay with him. Here's a blank issue 150. I bought this on eBay for like $10. Because I have a few more that are autographed by him. This one is blue. The first one I showed you is a blue one. And this one is black. And then another blue one. And yeah, that's all I have for that cover. And then I have one blank issue 150. And a variant 150. I have 2 of these, so here's one. What am I doing? Stacking these in the front. And then here's the second one. And then the last variant I have for 150 is this one. It's the black and white. This one's pretty pricey to come around. I bought this for like 30 bucks a couple years ago. And it was Well worth it. So I'll get back to you with issue 151 on. Alright, let's start from issue 151. Call to Arms. I shouldn't be naming this as I didn't name the other ones, but this one's 151. The very first comic that made me want to start collecting, issue 152. I bought this from Universal Studios, like, I believe it was 4 years ago. And I had a friend of mine cover me for like a couple cents because I was short. And I did pay him back. I did buy him a burger. So, this was well worth buying him a burger. And, yeah. That's what made me want to start collecting, by reading that one comic. And in issue 153, I have 2 of these. I had 2 of issue 152s. I don't know if I showed you the other one. And here's the second one. And issue 154, I have 2 of these. So this is the first one, second one. Oh, why's the back all dirty? I'll switch it out soon. And then 155, I have 2 of these. One of them I got from my friend, since he doesn't like the Walking Dead comics. And here's the second one. For 156, I had 3 of these, but I do not know where my third copy went. So for now, I have 2 of these. So here's my first one. And here's my second one. Okay, we're going to go into the deep stuff now. Even though my 157s are so organized. So I have a few copies of 157, the cover A. Here's my first one. Let me find the other ones real quick. Here's my second one. Here's my third one. My fourth one. And then here's a fifth one, but this one's second print. I might sell one of my 157s. Not the second print though, since I only have one of these. So there's right there that second print. I'm not sure if you can read that small texting. And then for the variant for 157, I have 4 of these. I did have 5, but I gave one to my mother. And I found out a little bit ago that I only have, what is it? Like, there's different like wordings. One is a second print. The one I gave to my mother was a second print. So I have 3 first prints and 1 second print. So here's the first one. This one's first print. This one's first print. Another first print. And then a second print. I only have 1 of these, so I'm not going to get rid of this one. I might get rid of one of my 157 variants, though, since I have way too many of them. And then we'll be back. Alright, let's go from 168 on. So, I have 2 of these. So here's the first one. I decided I'm going to sell like 2 of my first print 157s, so I'll be listing those soon. And then here's the second one. I have 4 of these variant ones, so here's the first one. Second one. Third one. And then the fourth one. And then here's 159. I have 2 of these. That's 1. And then that's the second one. And then I have 4 of the 159s variants. Here's the first one. Damn, Andrea looks gorgeous. The second one. Third one. And then here's the fourth one. And then here's 160. I have 2 of these. So first one. And then here's the second one. And then for the variant, I have 4 of them. So here's the first one. The second one. The third one. And the fourth one. Almost done with the Whisper Lord ones. Here's 169. I only have 1 of these. I believe this was when my second subscription expired because I have 2 subscriptions for The Walking Dead. So here's my first. Here's the only one that I have, sadly. And then as for the variant, I have 4 of them. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. And here is the fourth one. And then 162, again, only have 1. I wish I had 2 of these. Same with 161, but oh well. And then for this one, I have 4 of them. So here's the first one. The second one. The third one. And the fourth one. Alright, I gotta put these away, so I'll be back. Alright, so let's go to 163 on. I have 5 of these. And I'm gonna sell 2 of them, just so I can make some space in my cabinet. So, this is the first one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Put that in the for sale pile. I'll show you a pile at the end of which ones I'm going to sell. And here's the fifth one. And then here's variants that I'm going to keep. First one. Second one. And then the third one. This one has a little spine, a spline at the very top, but it's fixable. 164, I have 2 of these, so here's the first one. And the second one. I only have 1 of these. It's the variant for 164. My comic store only had 1 left, so I just got it. 165, I have 3 of these, I believe. So here's the first one. Nope, I only have 2. My bad. And then I have 3 of these, but one of them is going to be for sale. 166. And then here's the second copy. Third copy I put over there in the pile. And then here's 167. And then here's another. I believe I have 3 of this one total. No, 2. I have 2 of these. I believe I put a third one up on Makari. And then here's the third one. Well, this one is the variant for the 15th anniversary. So yeah. This one is issue 168. I have 2 of these, so here's this. No, 3 of them. Here's the second one. And then here's the third one. One of these I might sell, so put that on the for sale. So with this one, I have two of these. I'm keeping both. I did have 4, but I ended up selling 2 of them. And then here's the second one. I have 3 of 169, but one of them I might sell. So here's the first one. The second one. And the third one. And then, actually, I'll put that in the for sale pile. Here's 170, I only have 2 of these. That's the first one. And here's the second one. Now I'll get back to you with 171 on. This will be my final clip. Well, not this one, but the next one. Okay, so let's finish up this collection. I have 6 of these, but I am going to put one of them on eBay. I'm not sure if I'm going to put 2. And this is issue 171. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one is in that pile over there. And then here's variants, issue 171. I only have 1 of these. I completely forgot I left the receipt in the back. And here's a pink one I got unexpectedly, which was super cool. I know that the pink one is going for a lot right now on eBay. And here's the 15th anniversary blind box variant. This one's a virgin. And then this one's just a regular. 172. I have 3 of these. I might for sure add one of them. That's the first one. The second one. And then the third one. Yeah, I'll just put this one in the pile over there. And then 173, I already have one listed on Mercari. So that's the first one. And that's the second one. I do have a third one which is listed. Sorry about that. It's issue 174. I have 2 of these. So that's 1. And then that's 2. And then 175. I'm going to show you the variant first. I only have 1 of these. And it looks pretty cool, if I may say myself. And then 175. I have 4 or 5 of these, so here's the first one. The second one. And the third one. I do have 1 or 2 more, but I have it in another pile in another room, which is going up for sale as well. And then here's 176 variant with Michonne. Pretty cool. And this one I believe I only have 2. So here's the first one. And then here's the second one. No, I do have 3. Sorry. And then the third one. 177. I believe I only have 2. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. And then here's the variant for 177. I don't really like it all that much, but it's there. And then here's 178. That's the first variant. I mean, that's the first one I have. And then the second one. And then here's a variant of 178. And then 179, I have 2 of these. So here's the first one. And then here's the second one. And then here's 179. This is the variant. And then here's 180. I only have 1 copy, unfortunately. And then here's 181. I had to order these on eBay recently because I had my father and mother and family over for the holidays, and my father threw these away. And I think he did that to piss me off, but I would have 4 of these, but I had to order 2 of these since they were gone. They were nowhere to be found. Like, my father says he has nothing to do with missing comics, but I think he threw them away and just didn't know. And then here's the second one. And then 182. Here's this one, the first copy. And then here's the second one. For 183, I have 2 of them. So here's the first one. And then here's the second one. And then for 184, I have 2 of these. So here's the first one. And then here's the second one. For $185, I have 2 of them. So here's the first one. And then, sorry, this is starting to get heavy. And here's the second one. For $186, this one's a key issue. I ended up having to order a second one since one of my subscriptions just expired recently. So here's the first. This is the only one I have. Kind of upset, but oh well, I did order a second one, which is coming in soon. And then here's $187. I only have 1 at the moment. I might get a second one for that one. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, those are what I have. So thank you guys for watching, and here's the next clip. Okay, so I am going to be putting some Walking Dead comics up for sale. If you want to know which ones, there'll be a link in the description. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. My long-ass collection, and seriously though, have a good one, you guys.